One La Crosse family is donating their home to the Tomah VA to help struggling veterans get back on their feet.
News 8's Jordan Fremstead is in our newsroom tonight to tell us the story behind the home and what needs to happen to make their idea possible. Jordan.
Dave and Barbara Erickson have lived in their home on Farnham Street for nearly 25 years. Now that their children have moved on to adult life, the home is just too big for them. They're in the process of donating their home to the Tomah VA to get veterans suffering from PTSD back to a normal life. But the process has been difficult on the Ericksons and their neighbors.
Dave and Barbara Erickson call La Crosse home sweet home.
43 years.
It's where they raised a family.
We've lived here, our children have grown, we now have 6 grandchildren and they are growing.
Their son Chad had a special place in their hearts.
Chad was this little boy who loved all things outside.
But Chad's health was something that lingered over his life.
He was born with a heart defect.
He would require open heart surgery, but the procedure went wrong.
There was an incident with some of the machines being hooked up backwards that left Chad with irreversible brain damage.
His family was left to take care of him.
He couldn't walk, he couldn't talk, he couldn't use his hands. He was legally blind.
They built this handicap-accessible house to fit what Chad would need for the rest of his life.
We needed to build a home that would be safe and a place that he could grow.
Chad passed away right before his 16th birthday. Now that the Ericksons' other children have grown up, they no longer need the house.
Because it was built out of love and out of need and for a specific reason, we just felt that it was a great tribute.
They donated the home to the Tomah VA to help veterans who are struggling from their time in the service.
They just want a place to call home. They don't want to be in a hospital setting anymore, and this would be a perfect step to help them succeed in life.
Some neighbors in the area are concerned about how safe their neighborhood would be with those who have mental health problems. Councilmember Gary Podesky told News 8, quote, "I have a family of veterans and I support veterans, but I don't think this is a good spot for this." The Tomah VA said in a statement that the agency is requesting the city delay the application for a conditional use permit until the concerns from neighbors are addressed.
We have lived here for almost 25 years, and we would not ever put our neighbors into harm's way.
Erickson says she and her husband understand everyone's concerns for safety, and she wants everyone's voice to be heard.
We're just asking everybody to ask those hard questions. We'll go to the right place to get the right answer, and to see if we cannot come to an understanding where everybody's feeling good about it.
Now, I spoke to one local neighbor who has 3 children, and this person did not want to be on camera, but did support what the Ericksons are doing. They just want to be sure that the program is safe and that their children are not at risk in the future.
All right, thanks a lot, Jordan. Just a very well-intentioned idea. The administration and judiciary committees, though, are meeting in City Hall right now to listen to these concerns.
The Ericksons say they hope the neighborhood can find a compromise sometime in the near future.